friends, welcome back to my channel. So it is December. The holidays are right around the corner, like they are coming up fast. They're gonna be here before we know it. So I figured, why not sit down and talk to you guys and show you guys all of my red lippies, because nothing screams holiday more to me personally, and I feel like probably a lot of you guys, than a bright, bold, beautiful red lip. So that is what we are going to be doing here today. I'm going to be showing you a bunch of red lipsticks I own, swatching them on my hand and my lips for you guys. My lips are probably going to die by the end of this. They're going to be real chapped, but I'll do it for you guys because I love you guys. Before we get started, don't forget I'm uploading every single day this month. I am so excited about that. But other than that, if you are excited and you want to see a bunch of beautiful red lippies, then let's go ahead and get started. So I do have a couple other red lip options in my collection. This isn't like every single red lip I own. However, some of them just aren't available anymore, so I didn't really want to talk about them if you can't get your hands on them. One of them was the e.l.f. and Jen Atkins duo. It has like a liner on one side and a red lipstick on the other. Beautiful, but it's not available anymore. Another one is from Too Faced, from a little mini set that they came out with. Like, I got it back in 2018. It's probably not safe to put on my lips anymore, but like, I still use them. It was a set of 4, and one of them in there is like Cinnamon Bear, I think, and it is a stunning red shade. And they do have that set again this year, but it's not the exact same shade, so it doesn't have Cinnamon Bear in it, if that makes sense. And then the last one was from ColourPop, and it's the shade On Repeat. It's just one of their like cream lipsticks. I think they still have like the cream lipstick formula, but I looked on the website before I started filming, and they don't have that shade anymore. So such a bummer, because all 3 of those are really beautiful too. So if you own any of those, pull them out and use them this holiday season. Now, I know that not everyone does celebrate Christmas. However, I personally do celebrate Christmas. And like I said in the intro, nothing screams holidays more than a bright, bold red lip. So the first one I want to start off with is MAC Ruby Woo. This is such a classic red. This has been around for years. Like, I don't even know how many years that this specific lipstick shade has been around, but it's been around a long time. It's like a cult classic. I just have this little baby mini size, which I think is just absolutely adorable. So this is what the shade looks like right there. I will go ahead and do a hand swatch for you. So what I like about this shade is that it really is a beautiful, like bright, bold red. I feel like it is one of those like classic reds. Some of these reds I have here are going to like be a little bit brighter, some are going to be a little bit deeper, some are going to be a little bit more orange tone, but this one right here is truly just one of those classic reds that will go with a ton of different makeup looks, a ton of different skin tones. It truly is beautiful. Again, it's one of those classic shades that's been around forever, and for good reason. Ruby Woo, I feel like it's not going anywhere anytime soon, and I'm okay with that because it is a stunning lipstick shade. I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to do the whole like application process of this video. So obviously the first one I talked about, Ruby Woo, I did not have it on my lips, but from here on out, I think I'm just going to apply them before I come on and talk about them to you guys. That way you can see it on my lips, if that makes sense. We're gonna see how that goes. So the next one I want to talk about is from BareMinerals. This is their Mineralist Hydra Smoothing Lipstick, and this is in the shade Courage. So this is a little bit more of a orangey based red. Is it still a red? Yes, definitely, but it just leans slightly brighter, slightly more orange tone, which I think is stunning. I really am one of those people that loves like the more classic red, but every once in a while a really bright, bold red lip like this, where it is a little bit more orange tone and a little bit brighter, I really enjoy. I think it looks stunning on fair skin, but this is a type of shade that would also look really beautiful on like deeper skin tones as well, more medium, and then even like deep dark skin tones. Like, this is like, I feel like a really universal shade. And what I like about this lipstick is that it's really comfortable. If you can see, it has a little bit of sheen and shine to it. So it's a little bit more hydrating, hence why it's called their Hydra Smoothing Lipstick. That totally makes sense. It really did just glide on when I was applying it, and it goes on like so smoothly and just so effortlessly, but isn't like drying or cakey or anything like that. It's not emphasizing like lines on my lips or cracks or just anything. I don't know if I've actually tried this on my lips. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got this in a Ipsy bag, I believe, so I don't think I'd had the chance to apply it to my lips yet, but I'm like blown away by this shade. I think it is stunning, and it's also very, very comfortable. I'm also the person that likes a liquid lipstick with red just because I don't want it moving all around. And this is a little bit more hydrating, so that would make me a little bit nervous that it would move around. But shade-wise, chef's kiss. Next up, I want to talk about the NARS. This is their Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Cruella. I got this not that long ago in a Sephora Favorites kit that I did a video on, and I was super, super excited to get this. Not only is this shade absolutely stunning, it's a nice formulation. I love that it's a stick, so it makes it really, really easy to apply to your lips. And this is one of those shades that's a little bit deeper and darker of a red. It's a little bit more bricky and deeper, a little bit on the berry side, but still red. But like I said, deeper and more bricky. How many times can I repeat myself? But again, kind of like the more brighter, bold, orangey tone of the BareMinerals. I am also sometimes just in the mood for something like this. Sometimes I don't want a bright, bold red, and I just want a classic red with a little bit of twist on it, which I feel like that is what this gives you. Again, it's more of a matte formula, so I feel like it'll just stay in place all day long and won't budge or anything, which I am here for. I don't like when really any lipstick moves around on me, but especially red, since it is such a bright, bold color. It'd be getting outside the lines and you'd be looking like a clown. So we don't want that. And it's not drying, even though it is more matte, like I was saying. This is beautiful. And I feel like this is the type of formulation that you can wear to like a Christmas party or a Christmas dinner, because again, I don't think it would really go anywhere. And I think it's the type of formula that would fade off really elegantly and nicely throughout the evening, which I'm here for. I kind of want to like try more shades of these Velvet Matte Lip Pencils. Like I'm so impressed by this one and I'm liking this one so much. I'm like, do I need to pick up more shades? I just might. Next up, we have from Rare Beauty. This is their Lip Souffle, and this is in the shade Inspire. So we are back to a little bit brighter, bolder of a red lip, kind of like the BareMinerals. I feel like this definitely leans a little bit more orangey toned, but still beautiful and still red and still wearable, I feel like. This is a really lovely formula. If you don't want a more lipstick formula, kind of like what I've been talking about, or you don't want a liquid lipstick, which is the next three that I'm going to mention, this is a really lovely in-between. It's a lip souffle, like it's called, and it's the most interesting formulation. It's like almost like a little bit of a whippy sort of texture, which is really, really nice. How do I explain it? You can like feel it on your lips, and it's almost as if it stains your lips a tiny, tiny bit, to where this will fade off your lips very nicely throughout the day, evening, wherever you're wearing it. And it's not going to just be like completely gone. Or like a liquid lipstick where it can crack off in the middle. This won't do this. So this shade will just slowly, slowly fade, but look natural still. I don't know. This formulation is absolutely lovely. I have two shades of this. I have this one and I don't remember the other shade, but it's more of like a rusty, fall-y sort of shade. But again, if you want something that's gonna like stay on your lips, that's not a liquid lipstick because you don't like them because they're drying, but it's not a bullet lipstick to where it's gonna like go everywhere, this is a great option. It's not mask proof. It's not like a liquid lipstick to where you can wear this under a mask and it won't go anywhere. Like it'll definitely move around a little bit, and there's like not very much transfer at all, as you can see. Yes, I had to take multiple takes of that. You're probably like, why is there kiss marks all over your hands? Don't ask questions, okay? Highly recommend these in this shades and then any others that you have your eye on. Okay, so if you're like Emily, I don't want anything that is too classic red. I don't want anything that's too deep, and I don't want anything that's too orange tone. This baby is gonna be the one for you. This is from Dose of Colors. This is their liquid lipstick formulation, and this is in the shade Kiss of Fire. So this one really leans a little bit more hot pink. Yes, it's definitely still red on the lips. However, if you pull it out and you like look at that tube right there, that looks pretty hot pink, but it's still red. But I guess it does just lean a little bit more on that pink side. So if you think that pink tones like flatter you a little bit more, flatter your skin tone, your eye color, your makeup preferences, anything like that, this will be a really great option for you. It's not gonna be that classic red, that orange red. It's a little bit more hot, fiery pink. Like Kiss of Fire, that's a perfect name for this. Whenever I see this, I think of like a fiery fiesta sort of makeup. Dose of Colors has a very lovely liquid lipstick formulation as well. It definitely like, it's a little bit sticky. It is a little bit sticky. So if you don't like, liquid lipsticks that are sticky, maybe stay away from theirs. But what I like about it is it seems to last for quite a long time, and it's not super drying. Is it gonna be slightly drying because it's a liquid lipstick? Yes, like you can feel it on your lips. It is tiny bit drying, but it lasts a long time. It doesn't really crack off or fade too much. If you can see, It doesn't really emphasize dryness or texture or lines or anything like that on my lips. And not gonna lie, I feel like my lips look really big right now, like extra big and plump and juicy. And I didn't even really like overline my lips at all. Like I just kind of followed the curvature of my lips. I'm digging that. I am here for my lips looking bigger. But yeah, Kiss of Fire, again, if you want something a little bit more pinky tone, this will do it for you. So the next one I thought about not including, but I did anyways. Obviously, I'm here talking about it. And it is also from Dose of Colors, still their matte liquid lipstick formulation, but this is in the shade Date Night. So the reason why I almost didn't include this is because I'm pretty sure this was a Boxycharm exclusive a couple years ago. So this isn't really like a shade that you can buy from Dose of Colors off their website. I checked before filming this. You can buy Kiss of Fire still, but this one is not on there. However, I wanted to still include it because I feel like quite a few of us probably do get Boxycharm. I personally don't receive Boxycharm anymore, and I haven't for a while, but I feel like maybe some of you out there own this color. I don't know. So if you do, again, kind of like what I said in the intro about the other ones, this is my reminder to you to pull it out and use it in the upcoming weeks. So we're back to like a little bit deeper of a red for this one. It's still that more like classic red shade. However, it is a little bit deeper and a little bit more on the bricky side, which I, again, like every once in a while. I do want just like a classic-y deep red like this. Again, same thing like I said with Kiss of Fire. This formulation is very, very comfortable. Don't mind my lip lines because your girl's lips are on fire right now, but if you can see, it's just a really beautiful bricky shade. That's all I really can think of to like describe this shade is bricky, or maybe even like a fire engine red. It's just a really beautiful classic red with a hint of something different because it is a little bit deeper. I just love this shade. I truly do. I think it's absolutely stunning. And I think like this with a beautiful like dress or something and like sparkly eyes twinkling across the room at a restaurant or under a Christmas tree, you'll be looking stunning and people are gonna turn their heads and be like, who's that beauty? So yeah, I love this shade. And again, if you own it, definitely pull it out and use it. Alrighty, and the final red lipstick that I want to talk to you about today, hopefully you're still around. Analytics show that people like drop off as the video keeps going, which is so odd to me. If you don't, I don't understand why people don't watch the whole video. I like hardly ever don't watch the whole videos of people, but anyways, regardless of that, the point is, I hope you're still around at this point because this is my favorite red lip. I feel like of all the ones that I'm going to talk about, and it's from Persona Cosmetics. This is their matte liquid lipstick and it's in the shade Holy Grail. I love this liquid lipstick. I think this shade is absolutely stunning. It's again, that classic red that looks beautiful on all skin tones, that makes your teeth look whiter than they probably are, because let's be honest, all of us probably love drinking coffee every morning. At least I know I do. It's almost like Ruby Woo, but in a liquid lipstick formulation. I just love it. The first time I saw this anywhere was on Samantha March. She was wearing this in a video and I just kept the whole video staring at her lips, which is kind of a weird thing to say, but it was true. I just kept staring at the lip color she had on, and I scrolled down in her description box and I saw that it was this liquid lipstick. I immediately bought it. That is like how captivated I was by her wearing it in her video. I just think it's the most beautiful, stunning, classic red shade. Again, this will go with a ton of different skin tones, a ton of different makeup looks. If you just want the most classic red that you could get, this is it. This is a little bit drying of a formula. Well, my lips feel really dry right now, but that also could be the fact that I have applied and removed 6 other lipsticks at this point. So maybe that's why, because I feel like in the past when I've worn this liquid lipstick, I haven't noticed it being super, super drying on my lips, and it does feel a little bit drying right now. This is just comfortable. It doesn't wear off. I mean, it does a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's a liquid lipstick, so it's gonna crack off a tiny bit on the inner rim of your mouth. I'm personally fine with that because I know that every liquid lipstick that I personally have tried does that, so it's not a big deal to me. But again, if you're just looking for a classic red that's comfortable, beautiful, long-lasting, doesn't emphasize like dryness or texture or anything like that, just do yourself a favor and get Persona Holy Grail because it is stunning. And that was it, you guys. That was some of my favorite red lipsticks. I just wanted to come on and tell you guys about them. Like I said in the intro, the holidays are quickly approaching. And in the next couple weeks, you're probably going to be having some holiday festivities, whether it be Christmas parties, hanging out with friends, hanging out with family, Christmas dinners, anything like that. Obviously, please still be safe. we're still in a panoramic, but regardless, hopefully we can all get a little bit of family and friend time in this year, unlike last year. But those were some of my red lip shades that I love that I wanted to share with you guys. Again, I tried to show you quite a few different formulations and different shades, different tones, whether they be like classic red, deep brick berry reds, a little bit more orangey, a little bit hot fiery pink. I wanted to give you guys some options. I will have all of them linked down below in the description box for you to check out. In case you were inspired and wanted to purchase any of them, if you do shop through my links, they are affiliate links. Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you know. I will also have the rest of my makeup linked down there below too, in case you were curious about anything else that I'm wearing. Let me know down below, what is your favorite red lip? It can be a bullet lipstick, liquid lipstick, lip gloss. I don't care. I want to know. Not that I need more red lips, because I really don't wear red lipstick that often. So I really don't even know why I own this much, but I always love hearing from you guys down below, and I would love to see what you guys are loving so I can maybe check it out too. Other than that, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye guys.